I'm Tejasvi Desai and I'm from India. I'm here at Carleton as an exchange student and I'm studying English literature, film and South Asian politics. Hinduism as such is really vast and I am a Jain, which is like kind of a branch of Hinduism because the founder of Jainism was essentially a Hindu at some point, since Hinduism dates earlier than Jainism. Jainism has like 24 Tirthankaras, or the 24 gods that we worship, and it was started by the first one, who was called Rishabdev, and basically it was imparted, and it's based on non-violence, and it's about giving space to other beings on this earth. And it goes to like we are like the most advanced of the lot because we have all five senses, but it talks about protecting the interests of those with four senses, three senses, two senses. Two senses is like plants because they breathe and like they grow. So it goes to the level of like the minutest atom basically, and it's about saving life and not harming other creatures. So it's kind of different from Hinduism, but most of the things that we follow are the same, and I think that goes for all religions. I think I'm more culturally inclined when it comes to religion. I have my beliefs in Hinduism, and I follow most of the rituals, but it's more of a family thing to do rather than something that you do on your own. In India, it's all about community living, so it's like the entire family coming together, relatives, cousins. It's like a huge fat gathering and lots of food basically. And there's worshipping, and then there's dressing up, and then there are all the rituals that you normally do when it comes to all these special occasions. In Canada, the most that you could do is like I'd probably visit my relatives here and spend time with them, because that's the most that you could do. It doesn't make sense for me to even go up to like an Indian temple or and worship, because I think it's the thought that counts, and it's more about just being together. Like back home, what religion is it's more about just coming together, and it's just a reason that everyone thinks that okay, now this is something that we need to do together because this is like a family thing, and it's always done that way. So here it kind of feels awkward for me to celebrate without family, because I think that is what it is all about. The impact of religion, I think, would really depend on how religious the person is. So when it comes to me, I'm not like a hardcore Hindu, who would be abiding by whatever is written in the scriptures and stuff. But yeah, it does affect my lifestyle here, because I'm a vegetarian because of whatever my religion says about not harming other animals or other living beings. So it gets a little difficult because over here everyone is mostly non-vegetarian, so like finding food, and then there are times when people get tempted to like switch. I mean, there are just these moments when you're just like okay, whatever, I'm hungry, I'm not getting food, you don't know how to cook, what do? You just normally give in to probably peer pressure. There's always someone who's going to tell you try it out. So it's all about standing up to that and like believing in your faith and yourself basically. And if it gets little easier if your belief is in line with your religion's belief. So I believe in non-violence, I believe in caring for animals, so it's really easier for me to be a vegetarian because of those reasons more than them being religious. As far as family is concerned, and me not following certain things about religion, I've never been stopped from doing something, but I've always been questioned as to why am I doing it. If I'm able to give the right answer, then it works. But if I can't justify myself, and if I'm going to say I'm doing it because my friend is doing it, then that's not right. They want me to know what I'm doing and take responsibility for what I'm doing, and that's the end of the story. As long as they're convinced that I'm convinced what I'm doing is right, I think that works.